See stream from yesterday.
Ryan's dad would think of. Ryan's dad is he's like a police officer, right? He like runs a police department. What do you think Ryan's dad would think if he heard that recording, Anthony Cruz?
Man,
if you were like a grown man and you had an adult son and you heard your adult son saying those things online, I mean, how would that? Would you feel proud of your son? Would you feel like you failed him?
Well, I mean, I feel like I failed him if he has no evidence and he's talking out his ass.
Yeah.
No, yeah, and like I asked him, like, if I'm all this bad stuff, why does Alex have me modded on his channels? Why does he have a pedo modded? And he couldn't answer.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to hear when Alex catches wind of this, because it's going to be interesting. And so, based on what I've heard, and I could be wrong, but those clips have been collected. Just specifically the things that Ryan was saying about the lies, and they were pretty extreme. And so, I mean, I guess we'll see what Alex has to say. Now it's really going to be up to Alex to see if Alex has any integrity, right? Or if Alex is just really about money and doesn't really care about Ryan, but cares about the EnvyCap channel, and making money. You know, we'll see. It'll be interesting. Yeah, man.
Yeah, he kept saying he didn't need proof. That he doesn't need proof at all for his allegations.
Yeah. What do you did you hear the whole stuff about Mitch making up some convoluted story about Blue paying some woman thousands of dollars to make up fake rape allegations against Tommy? Have you heard that?
Yeah. He's like dick riding the fuck out of Tommy now.
Yeah. But I mean, it's interesting because I don't know why he would even bring Tommy back into the conversation, right? Because now it's like, I think it's totally fair that we reopen the case and really kind of dive in to better understand, you know, if those allegations are true or not. I tend to believe that they're true. I think we've seen Tommy has been documented as being an abuser of women, right? Didn't he break some women's wrists, right?
Yeah, he broke his ex-wife's wrist. That's how.
Yeah, and he's abused his kids by locking them out of the house in a drunken, possibly heroin-fueled rage.
Wow.
So rape is not out of the question, you know. I mean,
especially if he's like high off heroin or meth.
Yeah. I mean, those drugs, when you combine the two of them, it can get very intense, you know. And so I think Mitch did a service to this community by making sure that we revisit and continue to talk about and focus on, you know, Tommy and you know, the rapist that he is, right?
Yeah.
So Mitch W. Big W, Mitch.
Oh yeah, and like it was funny also when he first came up, Brian, he was like, I have your information, I have your background check, what'd you do in 2020?
Yeah,
turned 18.
Exactly. Yeah. It's called speedballing. When you do heroin, when you do like a downer and an upper, it's called a speedball. That's what it's called.
I think personally, Ryan took something before he came up.
Oh, Ryan, he might have, or he might have been. Maybe he didn't. It's possible that he didn't take something. It's probably more likely that he forgot to take his meds. Right. We got somebody in the basement. I don't know who this is.
Cover your eyes.
I don't know what the hell that is, dude. What you seeing that? Can you see that in the StreamYard? Maybe you can't see it. Okay, we'll try it real quick. Ready? Hello?
Well, hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Yeah, I can't hear you. Speak up, Sonny.
Hello?
How y'all doing?
Oh, we're just doing fucking great tonight, man. It's, every day I wake up and I'm breathing and I'm alive is a good day, right?
Heck yeah. It is a great
man.
day.
Yeah, that's my standard now, right? I'm good with that. I wake up, I'm breathing, everything's moving, my dick works, I'm happy, yeah.
Hey, yeah, man, that's good. That's good. But, let's get back to talking about Ryan. I think that we should make a welfare call on him. Seriously. I mean, if the young man's not acting right, we should call his father and explain to the father what's going on and tell him that this is a recording phone call, and that his son needs to be looked at because we know he had a seizure and he shouldn't be driving. He's going to kill somebody. And since
driving with that's terrible, man.
Right.
That's really
and
bad.
Then not only one person call, get a whole slew. If 30, 40 people call, there's a big problem there.
Yeah.
And if Ryan kills somebody, then the father can be held accountable for it because he knew. It'd be one thing, one person tell him, but 25, 30 people telling him. He needs to get the man some help. I mean...
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah.
Ryan's a human being, and, it may not be all his fault. It might be his brain, because I have a friend that has seizures, and it really does do horrible things in your brain. You see, the seizures that my friend had, she had to take barbiturates and a whole bunch of stuff, and it was like her brain would get spiked, and overloaded, and then she'd go into seizures. And when she comes out, she's like a little kid.
Yeah, let's take. Speaking of seizures and driving, let's take a look at this here. We got a little tutorial here. Give me 1 second to get this loaded up, okay?
Okay.
This is a very serious matter, and I think I want to show people that we mean business, because this is what can happen. So take a look at this. Let's get this loaded up here.
I mean, we can save his life and other people's lives.
Yeah, here we go. You ready? Watch this.
But they exist. The bus video?
One more time, bro. Yeah, look.
Shit broke down.
Look at this. All the innocent people too, man. Watch this.
Dude, this looks like a bus video lightweight video.
Protect our drivers.
I mean, I think Vic, you're right. You're not just coming up here and this is not nonsense. This is a real thing that happens, man. Innocent people get hurt. And so does the person that's having the seizure,
So
right?
there's a breaking news here.
My friend, she was driving and had a seizure, and luckily she wasn't going fast and
here's another
run a car up into the bushes. And
the Vegas Raiders have
called
hired Pete
her
Carroll.
boyfriend and told him to come get the car. They had to take her to the hospital.
That's a good fit for it.
And
That's a good fit.
he had to get me
Mike
to get the car
coach for the Titans.
and to drive the car back home,
was?
and
He was
the seizures, it really is bad for people who get them really bad.
Yeah, it is, and I can't believe that Ryan's father, who happens to be a local area Massachusetts local police chief, would cope and kind of stimp for his own son just so he could continue to drive around, knowing that, I mean, don't police officers have like a kind of an oath they take to protect the
Yes. See, this is the thing. I would call him and then send him certified letters, not just one, but a bunch of us send certified letters that we are worried about him. Don't like send trolling and mean letters. Send sincere letters to the officer and say, look, we are auditors also, and you have an obligation
and I got a full
to do
good disc
to keep the public safe. And if you don't help your son, then you are allowing your son to do whatever, to kill somebody and say, look, we're going to put this conversation on YouTube so we have proof that we told you.
Yeah.
Chuck Avery's the one that created all this stuff like that.
Yeah, it's terrible, man.
I mean, we have to hold police accountable.
Man. I think we do, and we need to keep the public safe too, right? We need to keep the general public safe. Right?
We knew better than that. We were
See, I would even go over his head and tell his supervisor
on your head or
also.
A baby grand piano. Like, hey,
father will stick up for their son, and I mean, I know that.
One more clip here from looks like a seizure video. Let's just take a look at this real quick. Hold on.
And that was the thing back in there. Fuck, man. That's the thing. When you're growing up back in the 80s, watching 80s cartoons, man. Fuck yeah, man. That was entertainment. I mean, how do kids entertain themselves these days and nowadays? Stupid SpongeBob fucking shit? Fuck that shit. Oh, here's a good one. Some people say, hey, is this PHI driving?
Here it comes.
I do
Get ready.
Why FC brought it. He said, hey, this might be Ryan. Envy Cat, little Rye. Oh, here it comes. Oh, baby. Oh. I guess that techno news, that Daru sandstorm kind of fucked up their mood. Whew, that's some tough shit there. That's some tough shit there.
Brutal. Yeah, I mean, it's we're not just making shit up. It's very real. So anybody in the area where Ryan lives,
yeah, he thought that Ryan.
Be careful, because you know that he's out there driving, and that could happen to him, and he could strike a family, an animal, a building, hurt himself. Man.
What's that department you go get your driver's license from? The DMV? Go to the DMV and say he has epilepsy. Yeah, he has seizures. And show them proof he has seizures. And say, look, you have a duty to do. And if you don't
fucking map,
do something, and he kills somebody, then
people are going to die, man. People are going to die.
Dumb shit.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's sad. I hate it that the young man's got it. And he's such a young guy, too, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry about that. I guess it's bad genetics, or, his brain was wired a different way.
He got that smooth brain. He's got a smooth brain.
Maybe that was part of his problem when he was growing up. Nobody knew until later,
you get sued.
Well, he said they had him on drugs growing up, so the drugs probably fucked him up. And then,
district attorney.
what else happened to him? At some point, and you can quote me on this.
So make sure you go nowhere.
I remember
He's just blowing.
him
He's
saying
just blowing chunk of smoke.
that before his mother passed away, R.I.P., she had estranged herself from him. Like she moved, she changed her phone number. She wanted nothing to do with him. And he said that on a Red Hood stream. And I remember that, and I was like, wow, that's interesting. Why would your mom want to hide from you her son, right?
Wow.
And then later, when she was sick and dying, they eventually connected again. But there was a period of time where his mom was like legitimately hiding from her son. So I don't know if he's ever answered for that. Crazy, man.
Well, yeah, it's sad, you know.
It is. It's very sad. Yeah, very sad. Very sad. Yeah. So, Vic, any travel plans coming up? What's happening in your world?
Oh yeah, I have some travel plans. Well, I can't fully disclose my travel plan, but it does have something to do with the community, yes. But with who, I'm not going to say. That's a secret, and it's not an illegal thing. You know, it's not like I'm going to show up at your door and stuff like that. Okay, it's not like that.
There's nothing wrong with showing up on somebody's doorstep, right? You can like knock, and they could say they can.
Yeah, but.
Yeah.
You know, showing up on somebody's doorstep, they're going to get freaked out and become a victim. Okay, but...
I get it, yeah.
You know, I'd rather go a different route and go through Superior Court. Okay. And why I say Superior Court, she was filming the judge.
Come on, Vic, you cooked it, Ed.
When it had red letters across the screen, do not videotape, record, or anything. Nanya does that.
What happened?
Now go back to her last stream. Oh, no, well, I have a clip, but it's on my phone.
Oh, okay.
I saved it.
You know, I think it's so funny that
copied
Jenny's such a
But
big
I'll
fucking
send that
mouthpiece
to you,
for
but see, this
dumb
is the
shit.
thing.
Predvidians.
When they went to court, Nanya showed up on Zoom, and she was videotaping everything, and she admitted it last night. After I triggered her, she said it, and I got it. And then when I did my video today, I said, anybody out there that, you know, because I got
funny
wind.
that, yeah, he does
I said,
videos
anybody
of it, and as soon as he ends the
I missed
stream,
your
they're
live,
fucking private.
Yeah.
I missed.
And I said, whoever has this information, please give me a call. I'll put my number out there. And I gave my Instagram. Well, lo and behold, I got the footage. Okay. Now, all I have to do is go to the courthouse. A few of us can go to the courthouse because witnesses and say, hey, this person has been trolling me. I want to take a restraining order out on her because, see, Your Honor, she's taking these videos right here and she's trying to split my friendship up with all these other people. She's a toxic person. Look at all these videos. I've been saving these things where she's all upset, calling people out and making threats.
Yeah, I mean, she's
And her crowd
people.
is making threats too. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, she's harassing people for sure. She's doxing people. She's harassing people.
Well, I got her telephone number.
She's defaming people. Yeah.
I got her telephone number, and I've been sending her telephone number out. So if any of you people want her telephone number, just hit me up on Instagram. I'll give her number out. I'll give her address out. I got it. Okay. She wants to play games. I'm gonna show her how Vic's gonna play the game. See, everybody's so used to me. Oh, I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna pull up. No, that's just a fucking lark. When Nanya says it, everybody laughs about it. When Be Kind says she's gonna go with Nanya, everybody laughs about it.
Yeah.
But when old Vic says it, oh, I'm a victim. Oh, I'm afraid of them. Well, we're going to see how afraid you're going to be to the court, Nanya.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I mean,
Monday morning,
I think going through the courts is the best way to go. Yeah.
Come Monday morning, I'm going to be doing a live, and I'm going to go to court. I'm going to go to the courthouse down here. I'm going to show you. I'm for real. When I go in that courthouse and I come out, I'm going to have these paperwork with me, Nanya. I'm going to have the paperwork. You're going to have to go to court. And I'm going to get to see what you look like.
Well, I hope you're wearing some sunglasses when you do, because it's she's big like the sun, Vic. So just make sure.
Oh, I know it. I've seen
okay?
pictures of her.
Yeah,
but
massive, and
huge. And check this out. While I was on my live,
really
I said, Nanya, I got your telephone number. If you don't believe me, and I gave out the first 6 digits, and then I swapped up the numbers, the last 4, to where it wouldn't be the number, but all the numbers, if you placed it right, would be her number. So you'd have 16 chances of it being right. 1 in 16.
Yeah.
I called her up.
Yeah.
Yes, on live video.
Did she answer? Did she answer?
Hell no, she didn't. I let her know. I said, this phone call that you're going to get is from me. I'm going to let you know that I have your telephone number, Nanya. I'm not playing around. I'm not playing around anymore. I have all the proof that you've been doxing people and doing all this grimy shit. PHI.
Lots of grimy shit, man.
You're no fucking better, Gabby. You're no better. I know about y'all's little
Vic, all those movies
secrets.
mentioned about Bobby Joe,
Now,
Gabby Joe, PHI,
you
all
people
those,
have come
they follow
clean
laws and
with
restraint
that.
on your dumb ass.
Oh yeah, and more every day more. I hear from at least 3 people every day, sometimes 5.
Shut up already.
That are either leaking information or being like, I'm done with it, and you know, like they're moving over to the right side, not this side, but the right side. But the amount of information that people have shared with me, you know, from behind the scenes, whether they be, you know, Zoom recordings or screenshots from Slack, it's fucking unbelievable. And it all points in the same direction. I mean, all roads lead to Nanya.
Yep.
You know? I mean, it's pretty easy to see now, so... yeah, does this trailer look familiar to you, Vic, in the background? Trailer in an open field with trees?
Yeah, it kind of does.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Kind of. I mean,
okay.
you know, the thing is, I told people to hold on to some of the information, but I gave her address out. I called that address out on my live. I mean, hey, Clown wants to call my address out and he's up in her chat, fine. Call my address out. I don't care.
Sure, right. Exactly.
I'm going to play by your rules.
Yeah.
You can't move the goalposts now. You can't become victims. You've done victimized so many people. Now it's my turn.
Hey, Vic, it's the 11th of the month. Have you paid your January
a long time
rent?
ago, Vic was talking about he lost the love of his life.
Yep. I paid all my rent. My rent's paid up.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, well, fuck. You know what?
I'm not a
Vic
squatter.
probably gave her
Nanya's
fucking
a squatter.
names,
That's
like
why she got evicted
like a head-of-file
out of a
mafia.
trailer that had
Probably
holes all on the
fucking
floor.
clap. Yeah.
Whoa.
You dumbass. That's what she done for me.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are freaking out in the chat here. They're talking about J.P. Colfax and something about John Benet Ramsey having...
Good job, Vicky. Fucking
weird stuff, man. Yeah.
J.T. Colfax is my friend. You know.
Yeah, he's a good man. He's a good man.
He talks about shit about the council and Shay.
He really is.
And Gomez.
Yeah, I call him a man, it's probably a stress. He's a good queen. What about a queen? Call him a queen.
Map. Oh,
Well, it doesn't matter.
Defender?
You know, he's a good
getting-
human
And
being.
he's using
You
slap
know?
Yeah, I think so.
Stop videos from
Yeah. Do you remember
Twitter
when
stalkers, one who when full gay took her to the
I don't want to go
and
there.
Phil
Okay.
tried
We'll let bygones be bygones.
Oh yeah, and these
So,
being ones that were
okay, so it sounds like you might have
studied
some
in
travel,
dojo
or at least
research.
you're going to be visiting some courthouses.
Yeah,
and,
make that make
you know,
sense.
taking care of some
Courthouses.
business. So, yeah, good stuff.
That's correct.
Yeah, take care of it through the courts. I think that's a good thing.
And hey, we're all invited. Remember that. We're all invited. That's what they said. All of y'all are invited.
But
Yeah,
then
sounds
again,
like I'm
you
missing
get
stuff, but that's
a
good.
Jew
I'm here
bashing
for it.
hater
Yeah,
goes in people's chats begging for wrench, getting wrench stuff and promoting his
I'm
stuff
definitely here
videos.
for it.
People are gonna watch it like that. And they'll tell fellow mom,
Yes,
yeah,
Scott,
you
you're
got
right.
great
I want
deal,
some-
fellow
I want
mom
some
to make
JT
the
dick.
special
I
relevant.
really do. I'm
Whenever I
gonna
know
bounce
he's a
on
fucking
that thing and
shitbag,
ram it up my
fucking
asshole.
loser. He's a nobody.
Excuse my language. I
Incel
won't
fucking
do that again.
just
It's
like
okay. I'm not a
Vic the
Christian.
Map.
It's okay.
Yeah, as
I mean, I
you
believe in Jesus
fucking
Christ, but I'm
shit,
not a
then you got
Christian.
Samantha Clitoria, Matthew
Two different
Zacharina,
things.
Samantha Clitoria,
Show the
his fake
picture of the
fucking network.
javelina that I'm training.
You got prostate bowleg duck spot,
God.
who's a fucking offender. hits
Yeah,
you. You got
it's
sucked
probably
in
a
the
little hard to
hog
do it from
and
here, but
chose
I'll figure out a
it.
fucking
Sucking
way.
winner and crowd. Taking a plate book from tacos and clothing.
Yeah, that
You're
guy's
doing
special,
great
right?
there, Predvidians.
Oh,
Good
he's
job.
very special. That one there, he goes back about 7, maybe 10 years. Threatening females, stalking them,
That's
and there's videos about
these
it.
fuckers are.
And one of them I have talked to, and you know, it's very
They're just
sickening.
pissed off because Gomez
What these people do,
producer Rob
See, this is the
call.
thing. When I got back
I'm
to
busting
Atlanta,
out good
I
dirty
told
calls the
Gomez,
last
leave
past
me,
week and a
leave me
half.
alone. Don't text
Says
me.
she's
He gets all
exposed
mad and tells
Kevin
lies.
Dave, who
Okay.
got fired.
Yeah, I didn't want to hang out over there at
striking
JD's
to
no
do
more.
his squad car. Oh, no, they don't like that.
So
They're busy.
now,
No, he should
you know,
never
if he's
been
going to be
fired.
hanging out with JD,
Like I'm
you know he's
dirty
going to be
stuff
hanging
like
out with Nanya
London,
because all
London,
those people
Kentucky
are the
cops
same
that
type of
unalive
people.
a man who's defending his own rights in his own house.
They like to stir shit up, and just like
Just like they
Mitch,
did expose a dirty cop
you know,
that paralyzed
drama.
and all.
Yeah, no, Mitch is a
Autistic
special one, man. He's a
Alzheimer's
special
veteran,
one.
61 years old, accusing him
Well,
of
him and
doing
Gomez,
cocaine
they've
when they
been
got
buddies
simply
for a
lost.
long time, and they lost
Oh,
somebody.
right?
See what they do, they get somebody up in their chat.
Dirty cop, see, man.
And
you need to back them
Hopes
like
will go at him, and then Gomez
you need
would
to jail.
play fight with
Back the
Hopes
blue or go to jail.
and pull that guy or
Okay.
that person
Put the fucking
over
cuffs on
to
him.
his
Stop
side
swatting
and data
him.
mine him. And once they get what they want,
fuck.
they both go after him. That's how they do. It's like a pack of wolves.
Yeah,
Pack of wolves.
yeah, they're crazy people, man. Crazy people. I'll tell you that.
And see, Gomez thinks I'm kidding about taking a restraining order out on him. He keep on going, Gomez. I know you're listening, buddy.
You got so many
Keep
fucking
going.
restraining orders for all these women, you dumb fuck.
With all this stuff that I got on you,
If I was that
way back.
if I was a
Before I ever
young
got
chick
into
that worked
any
in
of
a
these
restaurant, a
groups.
waitress, a hostess, I'd be fucking filing resources on your ass.
There's
I'm
proof
surprised
out
that
there.
young chick who you got
He's a
thirsty
predator.
at a restaurant.
Just like Nanya's a predator. JD's a predator.
If I was, I would.
Yeah, Mitch too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when people come at me and
Shit,
do shit to
I was a
me,
Harley on fire restraining order.
yeah, I'm going to fight back. You come at me with fighting words, I have every right to defend
You
myself.
want to fuck a javelina,
Now,
not
if people,
eat it. God
you know,
damn.
got it wrong. Oh, Vic shouldn't be doing that. Well, don't
Motherfuckers
be
in the
picking it.
bestiality, sick fuck.
Right.
You pick at me, yeah, I'm going to retaliate. I might retaliate a little bit different than most people because I have CPTSD and it's documented. You know, if they better be glad that I'm not really so bad that I get triggered to where I want to hurt people. I'm not that type.
Yeah, for sure.
I have a heart. I mean, you know, that old bag lady that hit me, I could have punched the shit out of her, but I didn't do
Oh,
it.
I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't
crazy.
do it. That lady had issues.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, she did go to jail. She stayed in jail for like 2 weeks. She had a court hearing, and she was real apologetic. And I told the judge that, you know, that she needs help, and I'm not mad at her, and you know, I just hope that she can get better. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, she was all drunk, high on something, I don't know, but you know, she looked a lot better when she was in court, and maybe it might have helped her out. But her being apologetic, apologizing to me, I felt it was sincere, and I told the judge that, you know, I feel that, you know, we don't need to
Yeah,
really
you know
throw
what big
the
we do
book
if you
at
saw
her.
a chick
She's
like that.
in hard
Oh,
times
God,
living
baby,
on
you got
the
nice
street, being
ass.
a
God,
female
you look so
living on the street.
fucking...
Man,
Come on,
that's
baby,
pretty
hug
fucking
that
hard,
dress up a
you
little
know?
bit further for me. Hug it up for Santa.
Man,
I'm
there's
big,
compassion for the
Marvin
lady.
Barman. I'm Santa Claus.
See,
Come
people
on, baby,
see
sit
that,
on my
you
lap.
know?
God, you got a fucking nice little ass. Dang, you're all ladder, baby.
Yeah, I tried to buy her clothes, and fucking
tongue
guy in the
hanging
store got
like a
mad at
fucking
her, got
mappy
mad
is.
at
Yeah,
me,
you
throwed
would.
my ass out, throwed her out, and then he let me back in to get my cigarettes. You know, because I was going to
thank God that
get the lady
chick's
something to eat.
of
This
age.
lady went in
Unlike
there,
that
got a
waitress
beer,
you're
got potato
thirsty
chips,
for,
got
that chick.
a whole bunch of shit, and I said, oh, hell
Fuck.
no. That's like $25 worth of shit. You know, I'll buy you $5, you know, up to $6, $7, $8 worth of food, but not no $20.
Hell yeah, dude. That's right. That's right. Well, yeah, man. So it sounds like you got some stuff planned out. I think it's good. You know.
Oh, it's going to be good. And like I said, I'm going to be making a video come Monday. Going down there to the courthouse. I'm going to talk to the judge. I'm going to show the judge all the footage.
That probably see a young, nice looking
That this
chick.
lady's been
Oh,
filming
baby, you got
the
nice ass. You look
courthouse.
on that dress.
Using she's been spreading that shit around to people.
Yep.
She's been spreading it around. And see, the thing about it is, the person who sent it to me is still over there in her little group, chitter-chatting with her.
Oh, of course.
She's calling out the wrong people. That's fine, but hey, you know, I'm glad those people stood up and did the right thing.
Yep.
And I will send you some of that clip.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, I'm looking for it. Yeah, definitely. All right, Vic. Well, sounds like you got your hands full, and
Yes,
so,
sir.
yeah, man.
I'm gonna step down and let the other young man come back up. I think I scared the young man off.
I don't think so. He's a pretty tough guy. I don't think he scared him off. But anyhow, wish you well, and we'll be in touch, right?
Yes, sir. Thank you
Don't
so
worry,
much, and y'all. Everybody have a great night. And I'm
Vic's
gonna jump
undone.
back
He'll be
in
back.
chat. I'm just gonna watch.
Right on. You take care. There we go. We got guest number 2 that's come by for a drive-by, right? That's how we do it here. We do drive-bys. You know, anybody's welcome to come up. Anybody. I'll drop the link again. See what's going on here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. There. All right. Hey, what's up, Dominique? How you doing? Dominique in the house. And Tella's here too. Tella. No. Oh, I got something else. Hold on. I got something else. Let's watch this real quick. 1 sec. Let me load something up.
So there are we can all agree there are crazy people who are against Tommy. What about
what's on that? What's on that website though?
Blue paid thousands of dollars for this one chick to accuse Tommy of rape. Isn't that crazy? Jenny E is a whack job.
Answer the fucking question.
She's an Ed Stairs supporter. She's a Chomo protector, right?
It's a simple question. You can either answer it or you can fuck off.
Make up lies, and you're timing out people who she makes up lies about with no evidence. She's shown not a shred of evidence. She's shown not a shred of evidence or proof, right? And so you're cucking to this Chomo protecting cunt.
I'm cucking. I'm not cucking to you.
You're cucking to a Chomo protecting cunt.
Yeah,
Who has shown not a shred of evidence. How about she comes with a shred of evidence? Ellie, you ever heard of the website Colorado Pathological Patrol? Have you ever heard of that? Right.
Yeah, I think I have. Yeah.
Yeah. So there are we can all agree there are crazy people.
Keep in mind, this is happening on Southwest Jeff's channel when he's fucking blitzed ass drunk, wasted, right? After having grifted money for a so-called shut up FCC, shut up. Look at him up there. This is your boy, Southwest Jeff.
Who are against Tommy.
What's on that? What's on that website though?
Blue paid thousands of dollars for this one chick to accuse Tommy of rape. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that the proper way to address things, right?
Are you denying you said it?
Right, Kelly, you cuck to any fucking cunt like this, any Chomo protecting cunt who wants to make any accusation about anyone, you're gonna cuck to them? Shame on you. You're not a man. You're not a man. You aren't a man. You aren't. That's not a way a man behaves.
Man, you know how a man behaves, wouldn't you?
I'm actually hell don't let a Chomo protecting cunt boss me around like you do.
Yeah, Mitch. I don't let little cunts like you boss me around either. So you can answer the question.
I'm not the one who protected a Chomo. Am I, right, Jenny T?
Mitch, you're going to answer the question. The question I'm answering you. Did you say that Blue paid somebody to say that Tommy raped somebody? Raped them? Did you say that?
Kelly, you ever heard of the website Colorado Pathological Patrol? Have you ever heard of that? Right.
Yeah, I think I have, yeah.
Yeah. So there are we can all agree there are crazy people who are against Tommy. What about
what's on that? What's on that website though?
Blue paid thousands of dollars for this one chick to accuse Tommy of rape. Isn't that crazy? No.
All right. Well, I think you've heard plenty there, right? And we covered this early on. I'm glad we have new clips now. Shut up, FTC. Shut up. And, doing a couple things, like making up lies about a woman's survivor story, weaponizing it, and then lying about the fact that he even said it. Right? Pretty much what happened. I think you got to really take everything that Mitch says with a grain of salt, right? And I agree. Like we can troll here and there, but like you're trolling about serious allegations about rape, and I thank Mitch for reinvigorating the conversation around the rape allegations that were lodged against Thomas Fellows, CPP, because we fully intend to investigate all of that. So, Mitch, if you're listening, thank you for bringing that up. I appreciate that. I still think that Tommy is a rapist. I believe that. He's abused his kids. Wow. Abused his ex-wives, broken their wrists. We have tons of court documentation. So for me to assume that, he is not capable of sexual assault would be, I would be negligent, And so I thank Mitch for bringing that up. That's good on you, Mitch. Good on you. Wow. Wow. We got more too, people. That's crazy. So yeah, I'm glad that Mitch, like I said, I'm actually glad that Mitch brought up this it's an older story. And if you remember, when Locksmith drove to Tommy's house, do you remember that? Tommy assaulted Locksmith. He was like an older guy, right? He said, am I a rapist? Am I a rapist, Lock? Am I a rapist? Am I a rapist? This is what we're talking about. And so Mitch has brought this whole situation back into the forefront, right? And I think we should fully investigate the rape allegations against Tommy. I think given his history of child abuse and he broke his ex-wife's wrists in front of his kids, right? We've seen that paperwork. He's locked his own kids out of the home. We've seen that paperwork. His kids accused him of using heroin, right? He's a dangerous man. He's a felon, right? Thomas Felon. And so to take rape out of the equation, I think is completely inappropriate. And so I'm glad that Mitch brought this up again, because I think we need to remain focused on the essential question, which is how can Thomas Fellows prove to us that he is not a rapist? Right? How can Thomas Fellows prove to the community that he is not a rapist? That's the question. And so I thank Mitch for that. I think Mitch did a great service to the community. So good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Somebody wanted the link. Let's do the link here. Hold on 1 second. Let's get this link going. Well, we all know the answer to that. PatCon, we're not talking about Sherry. This is another person, PatCon. You're slow, dude. You're slow. Yeah. You're slow. You know what, PatCon? You know what? You know what? Let's handle some business right now. Let's do this, people. Okay. Seen you around, talking your shit, PatCon. Right? A lot of shit. Fine, you can talk shit. You can do what you gotta do. But, I'm taking your wrench, bitch. Nigga. There he goes. That's how it works. PatCon. I see you, PatCon. I see what you say. You know? You want to keep me in your mouth? You can stay here, but you ain't gonna have no wrench, right? That's how it works, okay? No hard feelings. This is business, nigga. Anyhow, let's see. I'm gonna drop the link. See if somebody wants to come up. And I need to refill my drink. So let me do that, and let me get something going for you guys here. Hold on 1 second.
Obviously, the mighty Overfindian hands. At the D-Funk, to the ISIS, to Simona as well, Colette, and to all you silent listeners out there. Catch us back in about 2 weeks' time. Till then, make sure you go nowhere and stay on the one and only bassdrive.com, because Mr. Jason Madgen is up next with the Fuse Funk. Till next time, this is Duophonic signing out, and wish you all the best. Stay safe, stay blessed. Peace.
Hey Mars, did you know tomorrow's Take Your Kid to Work Day? Ooh, Take Your Kid to Work Day. That sounds exciting for them.
I bet my kid would love to see my office. It only happens once a year. I think I'm gonna take her.
I'm thinking of taking my kid to my job tomorrow. It's gonna be a real hoot. So you're gonna take your kid to work?
You betcha.
Are you ready to come with me to work? Yes, I am. Are you ready to be Mommy's little helper? I'm ready to make money. We have a busy day ahead of us. Stop stressing out, Mom.
You need to crawl, Ryan. Crawl, come on. Come on. We gotta try to stay next to each other. Look to your left. See? Come up here. This is him coming. See? Look right here on the sidewalk. Come over here. Look above that. Right here. Right in front of you. On the sidewalk. Watch. See where the silver boxes are? You see, he's right there. Here, come here, come up here. Just keep your camera down. Come this way. I am, yes. Just keep your camera down when you hit that live button. Come this way.
Okay. Do you want to hold a GoPro or anything? Oh. I did. Oh. I think I accidentally.
End it, and start it over for me, please.
Yeah.
And private, that does it private, and now restart. Don't panic. Let's go this way. He's not moving any further, right? Come on. Let's go this way. You good now? It's all right. We're going. Come on, Ron. We gotta walk.
He's literally a retard.
Gotta go get him. Just stay next to me. Stay next to me. You gotta keep up. Because I'm gonna move fast. Because I'm knocking on his door. Come on, Ryan. Don't stop. You gotta keep walking. I'm just trying to stay next to you so you don't get me on that camera. I don't want you to follow me. I want you to stay next to me. I need you to stay close next to me. Come on, you're about to be slick. I'm gonna walk up, Ryan. You keep walking forward. Keep walking. Don't follow me. Don't keep going. No, this way. Keep going that way. Keep going that way. Okay.
Oh my God.
This way. But keep your camera down off of me. I need you to knock on this door. But step back over here. There you go. You can't see you out that window. Right there. Go stand right there at the corner of the building and watch that way. It's a front and a back.
I don't know like where I need to tell clearly. Where's Honey Toxic?
They were on top, Ryan. You've already shuffled them to the very bottom underneath the folder. No, under the yellow folder. Mm-hmm. Keep going. Keep going. They're stapled together. There's several of them stapled together and, well, hold on, guys.
I don't know how to fly a plane, Mom. You're doing great, sweetie. Just keep your eye on the skies. Did you guys have fun today? No!
I swear, SEC must got he's got the most shittiest fucking connection. Because his video just lag when he goes.
Wow, there you have it. Take your kids to work day. Looks like we have something in the basement. Let's see what happens here. No, this is really not. Yep, we got the code word down.
Yeah, I guess cops do that as well, too.
Yeah, the code word.
Hey, I'll just take my kid to work day.
Yeah, today's code word is the same as yesterday's code word.
Shrimp on the bobby. Yeah.
Oh, look at
Panel
this.
etiquette.
This guy
Hello,
telling.
panel. I've got a question. I missed Nanya's. I saw a little bit of Nanya's nauseating 12-hour fucking reinvent the truth-a-thon on Friday night. Excuse me, for Friday night, Saturday morning my time, so probably Friday night.
Okay.
But I missed a bit with what's the story with this court case? Is she?
I don't know actually. I missed her live, so I know people are talking about it, but I actually don't have a lot of information about it.
Because I wasn't getting much response in chat, so I thought I'd just come up and.
What did she say?
Well, as far as I can gather from what people have said, is that Nunya recorded Bobby Joe when Bobby Joe went to court looking for a restraining order against Vic. I think that's what happened. And now Nunya is replaying that recording, which she shouldn't have recorded. But I just wonder what her motive is. Is that somehow supposed to hurt Bobby Joe in some way, or I just don't get the dynamics of what the game is. That's all.
Interesting, because I've heard rumors of another, even more recent court engagement with Nunya, having nothing to do with Bobby Joe. But we'll just have to wait to hear more about that. Right? I don't know anything about this Bobby Joe thing, but Bobby Joe did reach out to me, and she did suggest that she wanted to go live this weekend. I reached out to her. It sounded like she wanted to talk about something. Maybe that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, so she probably couldn't get through because I was on the phone to her, because we're always on the phone apparently. Yeah. I think I've talked to her twice in my life on a phone call. Yeah. But, I don't want to let truth get in the way of the big story. Yeah, I heard a little bit about that other one as well. That should be interesting to.
I don't know. I mean, who knows, right?
Yeah, what's truth and what's fiction? Oh, okay. Well, mate, Vic, are you still around? Maybe you can come up and just explain what the detail is.
He was up here earlier. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard him.
Yeah.
But I was thinking that hasn't Ryan come a long way since that video with PHI?
Oh, jeez. Yeah. He had a full-blown meltdown today. I don't know if you saw that. Did you see that?
That was on NTFs when Cruz was fucking just embarrassed.
A full-blown meltdown.
Second-hand embarrassment was just fucking palpable, and the fucker still pretends that he was going to be a catcher, and he's got all these grand fucking ideas, and he goes up doing shit like that. It's like, honestly, I was just fucking losing any sense of little respect that I had for these fuckwits. And I saw Tommy was in chat. Yeah, I got a message and someone said, Tommy's Nunya's replaying that Mitch thing, and I had a look and Tommy was in chat.
I thought Tommy was leaving the drama behind, isn't he?
Oh, that's it, calling me all sorts of bitch names, and he was fucking dropping personal information about fucking annoyed, and this is the guy with, I have 200,000 subs, and I'm fucking worried about what some nobody on YouTube with fucking, I don't know, a couple of hundred subs says about me. Which isn't anything fucking out of the ordinary. It's just questions about, where's his follow-up that he's been promising. But
no follow-up.
Fucking loser.
We get nothing. I think I was thinking about this earlier today. I was thinking about you earlier today. Not in a sexual way or anything like that.
No, I was just letting that one drift past.
I was thinking about like how low and dead things have been around here, but then
What is
you,
up with
when
people
you
that got
actually
nothing?
took the time to like
Man.
do the follow up, prove,
I think it's hilarious.
you proved Mitch wrong, right? Basically, that's what you did. So, and that has opened up a whole can of worms. And I mean, Mitch has been on a fucking tirade, you know, over the last couple of days. Ever since you did that, he's been, you know, showing up here and there. We went at it last night. I think he may have went live.
Almost 2 million. Wow, okay.
It's unbelievable, and he refuses to like even answer for it. We're talking about
647 and 4.
the piece about Jenny T and about Tommy and the allegations that Blue paid some woman thousands of dollars to make up a fake rape allegation against him.
Yeah. I don't know, I don't think he hasn't addressed it, has he? It's like, I know, we're replaying it.
No, he just denies it. He doesn't even talk about it. He denies it. You know, it's like, it's all about Ed. It's all about Ed.
And I would have it.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's the only, you gotta have a villain to have drama. You gotta have drama to have views.
What are the unfold button when you want
That's
one?
the only villain around at the moment, or people that
Come
are
on,
associated
let me
with
get
it.
back in this contest. This is mine.
You know, get a fucking life. But yeah, I think he fell off heavily yesterday.
I
For
know
me,
it.
I mean,
I know it.
I always quite liked Mitch because I thought he was kind of subtle. and
Oh,
he was a
no, I
troll,
wouldn't
and
have.
I thought that I'd put him-
Oh,
I know
they could
John,
have pulled it.
Aussie John's always held him
Somebody had pocket aces and
Sort of
ended up
seen
getting a plug
something
with ace
more
high. Wow.
sinister.
That was a good pull.
It's an exaggeration, but he just lately, and certainly even before he made those comments about
got burned.
Blue that he pulled out of his ass on Jeff's. You know, you don't need to invent lies to fucking damage these people. That's the thing I don't understand. You know, you don't need to exaggerate. All you do is you discredit the story, and you know it just turns into a nonsense, and no one knows where the truth fucking lies. But
why is he like, nobody asked him to defend Tommy. For some reason he's coming out of left field defending these rape allegations, right? Which feels very strange.
I think he's fucking up to something. I think
we'll split.
he had nowhere to go. You know, he needed.
Why not?
I mean, what was his game before? His game was that he could be on one side, and he wants to go on the side of the. I don't know, words are a bit controversial. Side with them.
I'm a
And
nice
it's like
guy.
yesterday in NTS chat, he was trying to
I
troll
won't take it all. Let's split
and
it.
get people wound up, but he just sounded fucking like, you know, like Brandon used to do when he'd go in and try to make people
Exactly. Yeah.
respond to him like a.
I'm like, dude, that's all you like. You're gonna do that again? You told me to kill myself. You told Telly. You told Jenny T. You told everybody. Like, you're a grown man telling people to kill themselves on the internet, bro. That's some.
Right away, it just disappeared instantly. Hang on. Was it? Nunya shared it. Nunya shared
good shit.
Oh, of course. They're going after Colfax now.
They're going after Colfax because it's okay.
Trying to get him locked up.
Gomez is on the case. Oh, did she? Or maybe.
Is it because he's an Predvidian?
Yeah, Nunya's shared this, and she says, Gomez stays working. All right, and I'll read this out. Part 1. It's got Colfax's real name. On December the 25th, 1996, the night John Benet Ramsey was murdered, J.T. Colfax was staying at the Royal Hotel on Granville Street in Vancouver, Canada. All right, so that's a statement of fact. The night she was murdered, he was at a fucking hotel in Canada. Okay, and she was murdered in Colorado, if I'm not wrong. Level, but I mean, I'm not saying you understand it, but I think they can run. They've run old DNA through new techniques and found matches that they wouldn't have matched in other. A reporter's going to have that information.
Oh, I'm
on
definitely
hand.
this one. There's nothing to get
about some case that happened in 1996.
He's not, he works for like.
MZ's been investigated by foreign police. Okay. So everything has to go through them. I just tend to handle like media inquiries if, local TV news has some question.
Yeah, that day around Christmas when she was murdered, when he was in Canada.
Because Kelly just spews nothing but bullshit.
Wow.
See what I'm saying? I wish you could actually, look into this.
Our agency.
Later on, I might use Kelly
so everything, even tips you want to buy or questions.
He would. He would be sleeping by part.
Yeah, I just wish actually you guys were keeping track of that case.
I could get a flush.
As far as a backup or tips. You know what I'm saying?
Gomez wants some oversight. He wants the other department to, keep an eye on the obviously corrupt department that's handling the investigation.
Didn't get it. 7, 8.
He's a good citizen, isn't he? I'll give him that.
No.
That's surreal.
Actually, you guys were keeping track of that case.
Well, that
As far as a backup or tips. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Thanks for your time. I'll talk to you later.
What the hell are they playing?
Thank you.
Are they playing an air string?
And there you go.
Wow.
Gomez hovering over the target. Colfax must be shaking in his boots here and that.
He gave Rob Lowe the old double reverse, right?
He did. But Rob Lowe's obviously
You know
on
what I
Luke.
also find funny is
Yeah.
stupid fucking
He's on the inside,
Jen A,
right?
who didn't own her son because
Why would you? Instead of someone saying something, why would you even put
her
out?
stupid ass is
Why would you publicise that you
went on
made
FC
that
chat
phone
saying,
call?
"Oh,
Does he think that
Aaron
it makes it look like he's
Gomez supports
I don't know,
viewer mouth
breaking it,
Yeah,
busting it open, as he says,
some people say, "Oh, he supported." No, she
making
said,
progress?
"Oh, he
Pressure on
supports."
Cal.
Like
I'm sure Colfax is concerned.
wrong.
Well, fuck off.
Ryan,
Should've
oh, I
done
got
that.
fucking strand on the flop nuts.
But I think
Wow.
I think he should have left it to me to run it through past that zone. That was the question. That's basically what he wanted me to ask. Ring up the tip line and make that inquiry from overseas because he thought it would have more weight coming from someone overseas. But fucking ask what?
Crazy. Wild.
He is indeed.
You didn't
He
have
is
shit,
indeed.
cocksucker.
So that was exciting.
Yeah, that was quite entertaining.
Oh, hey, that was my
I
ass.
have
You
not
didn't
heard
have
that. That's
shit, you
something else.
cocksucker.
And we haven't got Vic. Vic must have gone to sleep. We haven't got anyone to explain to us
really
what the story is
don't.
with this
I'm poker.
money is, how
Get
she's
the fuck out of
targeting.
that weird shit. Like
She must be trying to target Bobby Joe
Bowman.
somehow.
He needs to get the fuck out of that.
Yeah, something's going on.
Big
I don't know.
guy.
Don't they get bored with this shit? Fucking, it's like this Mitch thing. It's like I'm over it now. That was last week. Can't we move on to something else now?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what these people do, man. No.
Ever played Jenny yet?
Zero.
Kooky, spooky, indeed. Well, that's about it for me. I like because I haven't got anything to add. I just had those questions.
I have.
What is it over there? Monday or are you on Tuesday yet? What are you doing?
It's Thursday over here now.
Nice. Yeah. There you go.
Just about ready for next weekend.
You're catching up with us, huh? Finally.
We're ahead of you.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's 9 o'clock on Sunday morning.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, mate. Yeah. They haven't decided which one I'm going to burn down yet. That's all.
You're gonna go to the what do you call it? The fucking the temple or the I don't know. Where do the Muslims go to church? They go to the
mosque.
The mosque. Yeah, you're gonna go to the mosque.
Yeah.
How are you dealing? How are you dealing with all that stuff up there?
Well, spiritually myself.
Yeah, I mean,
There's a gap.
What's happening with this, like, these, like, rape gangs that are happening, right? You seen this? Like, Trump is pushing this thing, Elon Musk is pushing it. I think it's in the UK, but no, it's not in the UK. It's like all in Europe, like these rape gangs.
Yeah, there's that shit happens. There's definitely I can't sort of can you generalize? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's a complex one, but yeah, there's a lot of disrespect for the Western values, and you know, you're all fucking infidels, so we'll do what you like with you. It's like you're a fool to pretend that doesn't exist, that mindset doesn't exist in a large, or certainly a significant percentage of that population. It is a
there's like organized like criminal rings of mainly like people from the Middle East and Africa that are committing rape on, like, you know, European girls, right? That's the narrative.
There was, you know, quite a lot of stories of that going around. I mean, it's like bring over all of these, I don't know, from 15-year-olds up to say 25-year-old single men from third world countries buying the fucking hundreds of thousands, which have got, you know, no sort of life, and then all of a sudden they've given bloody iPhones and introduced into, you know, Pornhub and shit like that, and
right.
Then, you know, it's a kind
of habit, and we are, you know, like if you look at studies of, you know, how children behave in schools, it's like, why are all the black kids sitting together? Because that's what humans do, right?
But I mean, is it the white kids that are excluding it then, or is it the black kids that are choosing to sit together? You know, there's a bit of both going on.
Yeah, probably. Got somebody here, and I don't know whose piggy got back. I don't know who this is. We're gonna give them a shot.
I'm not gonna say who it was, and I'm surprised that they reached out to me because we was once good friends. So anyway, you know, so I go live, and I let it be known. And I told them, I said, any one of y'all have this video, here's my telephone number. I put my telephone number out there. I gave my Instagram if they want to be anonymous. Be doggone within 10, 15 minutes of me putting my number out, you can hear my phone go, you know, you can hear the little, you know, alert thing. So, you know, I have the video. I have that video. Nanya Tuck.
Of course,
I'm going Monday. I'm going to make a video Monday.
They don't,
I'm going to the courthouse.
They expect you to
take that video with
apologize
me.
and own up your shit, but do they ever own up to their shit?
And I'm going to tell the judge that me and the plaintiff are friends. That Nanya is the one who's trying to divide people up.
Like I said before, cops would never apologize or just say sorry when you screw up. You have the attitude like, well, shit happens, or it is what it is.
Anyway,
well, you still lie, or
broke
hey,
the law
at least
by
you just
doing
go home.
that.
Well,
and I'm going to press it. I'm going to press it.
Maybe like cops
Believe me, I'm going to press
they always
it.
want
Because
to preach about it. Oh, officer safety.
Not
All
only
they give a fuck about their own safety.
was
They
Bobby
don't give a
Joe,
fuck about your safety.
Nanya was going to be there.
They don't get
PHI,
shit
Gabby.
As a matter of fact, they thrive and feed off of extort money and ruin your life. That's what because they get caught.
Now they're going to weaponize the court system for bullshit. The same shit that they're doing. Not Bobby Joe. Bobby Joe didn't do it. And, you know.
Matter of fact, I've heard
what you said, Kelly, what you told me.
And
went down there and picked it up, be a man about it. You're right about that.
Back in day,
you're right about that. And I appreciate you.
Some departments
standing up for
had to
what was right.
write emergency amount of tickets, or they had to make some amount of arrests, or they get regulated too.
Now, while I was still doing that video, I told Nanya, I said, Nanya,
I could be
I got your telephone number.
He got ready to
501,
to a
such and
beat
such,
job.
such and such. I
Right
gave
on the
6
segue,
numbers out.
and he got
The last
fired
4
because he
numbers,
wanted to say
I
what
jumbled
you
them
did to
up.
the
I said,
light.
these are your numbers. These 4 numbers
Oh,
here that
poor
I'm jumbled
Michael,
up
I could
are
be
your
flunky
numbers.
fucker. Failed in life,
I read
failed in
those
marriage,
numbers out too.
and failed in his
I
job.
put out her address
Working for a
also.
company of a NASCAR.
Because see,
That's her hot dogs.
she gets Clown and all these other people to dox people. Even Nanya has doxed
like the
people
rest of you people.
knowingly.
Like Norsack Mania,
Because
Push
of
Sack.
hate.
Oh, the motherfucker. Yep.
Hate is a bad thing.
Tonic gets shields up in that pocket.
So
But Huckle stank.
I said, if you don't believe I have your number, and I at first I didn't put the number. I said, if you don't believe I have your number, I tell you what, I'm gonna give you a call. So I called that number. I said, Nanya, answer the phone. That's me. Answer the phone. Nanya. She never answered the fucking phone.
All right.
Put my name in her mouth. She done got my attention now.
Hey, Vic, I double dare you try to get on my fucking
know, I have
picture.
been screwing with those people.
Guess what, motherfucker? You won't be the first place like that.
You know,
but you
she
think
wants
what
to
you
make
thinking,
threats.
you're gonna pull my house while everybody's failed?
Roll up on
Vicky,
CBS.
baby, boy, you got
Las
nothing
Vegas.
coming.
Her
I
and
got something
be
ready
kind.
for your ass if you show up. Vicky,
No.
you fucking listen,
You can't get away with that. Everybody thought that was funny.
Yeah,
but
I got something for you.
Vic says it.
Ronnie Lamont Bowman.
He's threatening me.
Ever try to pull
Can't
my
have it
house?
both ways. Can't have it both ways.
She said
When you
she
got
said
people
she was
up in
going to
the
chat
chat
on TBS.
Yeah.
Vegas. What
Pull
is
up
that
to
all
my
about?
fucking house there, Vicky.
I don't know.
And see what happens.
It's crazy.
But they're going to pull up
Yeah.
on her. Pull up on him.
Oh, it's like,
He was coming here for a convention or
Ronnie
something
Lamar
like
Bowman.
that, or
If you were to come on
business.
place, what'd you go pick up
Something.
fucking chicken shit and jump
After doxing him, now
Yeah,
they're
I would
going to
like
pull
to
up on
take
him
two. I
like
like to take
in
both
real life.
motherfuckers on one.
Wow.
Yeah,
shot. 2
Nanya
on
and
one, why
her
not?
boyfriend was
I'll
going to
take
do
you
it. And then
by
be kind
one
says, no,
time.
you leave your boyfriend home.
Because I
I'll
got
go
something
with
for
you.
both you motherfuckers.
Be kind is playing both sides of the field. I done told her, you playing both sides of the field.
I thought they were married. They're not married.
What's that?
No, they're not
You know what
married.
that's called?
Nanya's
It's
not
called
married. No.
criminal trespass.
Vic, I got a question for you. mate. Can I be that
It's called both
guy?
you motherfuckers gonna get civil breaking
sir?
on your wrist.
I'm just
As you
listening
commit
to the
trespass.
story, and the
And
thing
you
that
guys
strikes
be
me
stupid
about
enough
it
to
is,
be belligerent to a
okay,
police officer in
I'm
my
looking
area.
at this and going,
Guess what's gonna happen? You guys gonna pick
Vic
up
is
fucking
laughing
disorder
that he's
conduct,
got the
obstruction, interference. And I bet one or both
my
these fucking numbnuts
first
will pick up
instinct
a
on this.
resisting charges. Because cops
I mean, you know,
love to
no,
track on
laughing.
resisting
If you've got
charges.
it, you've got
And
it.
you charge
But my
sugar,
first
if you
instinct
charge
is
sugar,
that you
like,
haven't. That's
I
what,
mean,
where
well, guess
I
what?
sort of go.
You just picked up assault
Well,
on the police
you will be
officer.
surprised.
Congratulations.
I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
I understand
I'm just-
how you feel.
I'm just saying that I'm not the other. No, I wouldn't be the only one that's sort of thinking the same sort of thing.
Right. Well, I'm gonna send FCC the one that Nanya admits
Oh,
that she
that's all
did
you
take
got. But that's all they got. Mixed hoax.
that video. She said that yesterday.
Dude,
I
Vic,
got
you're
that,
fucking
Nanya.
dude. You're so fucking dumb.
And I do have that
Nobody's
video.
only been on Mitch and
Wasn't she the one that was
Hoax
going
Wars a
to San
couple
Quentin for
times.
recording?
Yeah, Mitch allows
certain
free speech pretty well.
court
But
hearings?
there's
or
a lot of
something?
people that have infiltrated in the Mitch. That
remember.
fell along
I
Becky,
don't know what happened
Taco,
about
the
that,
people.
but the
Get
thing
out
is
here.
that this is
You're
afterwards,
fucking
and
dumb.
Nanya is weaponizing that. See, there's a difference right there. There's a difference. Nanya is using it as a weapon. Okay? And that is where the problem begins. Weaponizing. All those grimy people over there are trying to weaponize to fuck somebody's life up that they don't like, that will call them out.
Yeah,
They know what they're doing. You call them out
yeah.
for being a grifter, they're going to kick you out because you're cutting in on their money. You're cutting in on their drama. You're not going with the flow. They kick you out.
It's fine,
But I tend to agree with you. I listening the other night. To me, it's like the more she talks, the more ridiculous she sounds. And
Yeah. She has issues, man. I mean, it's sad. I mean, we all have issues, okay? But she really has issues. And the thing about her issue, she does not have feelings for no one. If she can't use you, she ain't got no place for you. If you're not going with her,
You're talking about Christy?
Jesus Christ, man. You're so fucking sensitive, chick.
I mean,
You said the Bobby Joe, Nunya, Pete, Shy, all these ones, man.
Who are you talking about?
You're a fucking outright.
Got it.
I don't know how you got up on Christy, man. You know,
You're a flat out
Sorry,
fucking
sorry. I stepped away for a second. Sorry.
yeah. But
stalking. What?
It is what it is, and you know, just stay in the loop and just watch it unfold. And
yeah, I mean, if you've got it, you've got it. I guess I was just saying that's my first instinct.
See, I'm going to go up there to the judge, and I'm going to say, you know, Your Honor, these people here are trying to weaponize the court system to fuck somebody's life up. They're doing worse than what I have ever done. I only go after people who come after me. I don't just go straight after someone for no reason. I don't.
Oh, it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. Well, thanks for explaining it anyway.
I owed that much to you, and you know, I wanted to come up and you know, apologize to you on panel, you know, and telling you did the right thing, and you know, I appreciate that.
I appreciate the apology, Vic. Yeah.
Vic, you're such
I know, we had a little rocky road in the past. That's all in the past, man. You know, I look back and look at it and think about, Vic?
Yeah, you are. Look at that.
You know, I get up on a panel,
riding to my
she'd get up there, and I'd have to dip because I didn't want to argue with
baby, come over here. I'm riding my bum, and I'm ZZ Top. I'm Santa Claus. God, you're fucking ass bitching, baby. God, you got a body. You got some good hot.
Because he could say it's like sometimes you come across
over here, there, baby girl. Yeah, riding my bum in your camera.
I can't remember what the suggestion was, but I made it in chat, and they told me to leave you alone.
You gotta lay
because they were scared
shut up,
doing
you
something.
fucking
Was it around the time when that restraining order was...
Stop fucking stalking
Well, see,
women.
this is the thing, man. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Fucking
okay?
generate.
You know, that was unfortunate. That should never happen. Okay. You know, Ed is coming after me, and I'm trying to put my shit out there and put my narrative out. And then Nunya says, I should dox you. That right there just really got me mad. This is when I was out in Las Vegas or out in Arizona when she said that.
So why did she say that?
Huh?
Why did she say she was going to dox you? What flipped on that?
Well,
she
because
wanted Vic to dox you, I think, Tyler, right?
Probably so. Yeah, she kept on asking me about people. Steven Stencil. She asked about him, and I gave her a number. She looked the number up and found out right who he was.
So why did she? But she threatened to dox you. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir. She threatened to dox me.
Why did she threaten to dox you?
She said, "You're a stupid motherfucker for sending me your ID."
But what made it turn on you? Were you friends with someone she didn't like, or was that when you were hanging around with JD?
No, I called out PHI and Gabby. I called them all out.
Right.
You know, I called them all out when I was at the Hoover Dam, Lake Mead.
Oh, fuck yeah, I remember.
When I larped and said that I was driving that tractor trailer.
That was a bit fucking over the top. It came across as you was fucking psycho, to tell you the truth. It was like fucking whoa. Right. You did a good job if you were acting, put it that way.
I was acting, man. I'm acting. I mean, really, seriously. You know, the people in the neighborhood here can tell you that I'm a very generous person. I'm a very kind person. And, you know, I help people. I do shit like I did a deck, and I only charged the lady like $100. It was like $1,000. It was
a lady had a dick?
No, not a dick. Not one of them. A deck, a D-E-C-K, not a D-I-C-K.
I just thought of Gomez. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, well, the Gomez, that's a different thing. Now, if you want me going on Gomez.
I don't want to go.
You don't want to talk about javelina? Okay, well, we won't do that. I will save that for another day.
Yeah, do that. Save that for a kid-friendly channel.
Well, I'm thinking about, start training javelinas. But, the thing is that if you watch Nanya, she's always mad, always. And that comes from childhood.
Yeah.
It comes from childhood. And I don't think she got the affection that she should have got as a child. And she grew up bitter and she don't care. It's like, listen, when me and Cam was going at it, he took the restraining order. And when Nanya was up on his panel, he was trolling JD. Nanya was up there changing her avatar to people's family, pictures, names. I went over to Ed and I said, hey, Nanya's doxing someone.
Yeah.
And I lined it up because I was filming it. I had the whole video and I lined everything up. It was Nanya that doxed first, and I proved that.
Yeah,
Nevermore got mad at Cam, thinking Cam was involved, and
it wasn't because just before you go on, I did exactly the same thing, and she actually showed it the other day. I graphed it up from a point because I knew where Warbot left Cam's when Cam's ended and went over to Ed's. And I lined it up from the point that Warbot showed up in Ed's chat and then worked it backwards and did a timeline. And it was fucking Nanya that kicked it off. And she went through that graph that I did and said, oh no, this proves that it was fucking Ed.
But see, this right here will tell you what type of person I am, okay? Now, I should be, Cam should have been my mortal enemy, okay? But he wasn't. Okay, I seen Nanya doing wrong. Nevermore got mad at Cam. And I knew Nevermore and Cam was a good friend. Okay?
Yeah, you got a dox there.
And I go and I reach out to Warbot. Out of all the people, I reach out to him. Now, Warbot was making a lot of videos. We was going back and forth with each other. Oh, we hated each other. I said, look, man, I'm calling you up to let you know that Cam had nothing to do with this person being doxxed. It was Nanya. And from that point forward, we all became friends.
But you just said something that made a penny drop, and I've sort of alluded to this a little bit earlier, is that you say there's this thing that's like we've got somebody that we hate in this community. And I think what's happened is that you get so much energy off that hate, and you get addicted to it. And that hate has gone from Ed now. He's no longer there. So you've got to find somebody else to fucking focus that hate on. And all they're doing is projecting that into fucking other people, saying, okay, you must be, it's they've got to have that hate. It's like fucking having a drug. They've got to hate somebody. They've got to find somebody to fucking hate. Otherwise I
know, but see, Kelly, that's why I seen that in Nanya. That's why I never supported the lady. Well, I was, LCC knows, he and I was going at it back and forth when she had her karaoke. And that was like one of the last times that I was over there. When she went on to her drama stuff, I did not partake in that. I did not take it.
Lonely Size remix. There we go, baby.
You know, and I am ashamed that, you know, I was over there with John Davis. And see, that's another thing. Gomez got mad because I didn't want nothing to do with John Davis or Shay. Shay's the one that's making all these websites about people.
Yeah.
And God is my witness. She told me when she and I was talking, I got her telephone number. Believe me, I got her telephone number.
Yeah, but so what?
And I can pull up all the chats that we had. And I can throw that shit out there. You see, Shay, she's a damaged human being, and you know, she's not as bad as, I mean, she's bad, don't get me wrong, but she's not a Nanya. She's probably a half of a Nanya. But I mean, she did try to poison her roommate.
Well, that's a bit of
She did carve in a cucumber.
Tried to poison her ex-husband. So
well, Christy's was on husband number 6, I hear.
Yeah.
Christy is
one for each toe. Oh, 8. Sorry, one for each toe.
Well, if I can either be 7 or 9, I think I'd be lucky. No, I'm just kidding. She's too young for me.
Yeah.
I'm too old for her.
Like, she's like 50, dude. She's old.
Oh, really? Yeah, she looks younger.
Man,
she's over the target. Yeah, you're over the target, Vic. You're in the zone.
I better start grifting money for a airplane ticket.
She's got the feet of an 8-year-old.
You know, I can build her a pre-house and everything. Shoot, yeah. And we would be rich. I would buy up a bunch of cattle. We would raise cattle and livestock.
Yeah, she's so mad.
She's mad and she's got 44 assholes.
Well, I won't be going from the butthole.
I'm sorry, I misread that, Christy.
You know, buttholes, that's a stink hole. And, you know, we don't have to worry about putting Christy in pantyhose either. I mean, she probably has smooth skin and I won't itch.
I hear she's got a hairy back.
Well, I'll help her. I will shave her back for her. I will shave her back. We can have boom boom after I shave her, but not before. I don't like razor stubble. That's like fucking sandpaper. I will be red and bleeding. I'll have to use tampons and Tampexes and to stick them all over me where I done got rubbed. To you know. Worse than fucking carpet burns.
Vic's pet name for Christy is Little Evelina.
Well, we're going to have to come up with a good name for her. Lovelina?
Chat fucking lit up, dude. Chat's on fire right now. Hold on.
No, I think Christy and I would have some pretty babies. I really do. And I'm very trainable. You know, I'm domesticated.
That's 4 toes. 4 toes.
We can sleep in different bedrooms. And in public, we don't have to hold hands. Unless she wants to hold hands. I mean, you know. I don't know how far the grocery store is from the house, so we're gonna have to get, you know, a donkey or something, you know. I don't know how good the roads are. You know, we can probably get a dune buggy, 4-wheel vehicle. I'll go to the grocery store for her. I'll drive her to work, go pick her up. I even know how to wash and fold clothes, believe it or not.
You know how to do it, but you don't do it. That's the thing.
I don't do it for myself.
No,
I used to do it.
We all know how to do it. It's just whether or not we do it.
Well, if you want to impress your lady, man, you better do it. And when you do that, you get good prizes.
Nah, man, you gotta teach them their place, Vic. Otherwise, they'll
Come
walk
on,
all over
Vic.
you.
Why don't you tell us why you went?
Well, that's fun too. I mean, she got to walk on my back to crack my back sometimes.
Having a snake down buds.
If you ain't getting me, Christy will.
I don't like the light
Lisa,
girls,
you
you know,
fine.
the tiny ones. I like the thicker ones because they got,
you sleep more young body.
more bounce to it, and they can flatten my back out when I get a dent in it.
Yeah, dude. More bounce to the ounce, baby.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, bitch.
Yeah.
I think that
But no, seriously,
Fucking harassing women.
she's a pretty lady, and she will find herself a good man.
Torcio and young.
I'm only wishful dreaming right now. It's just one of them things. And luckily that she and I haven't been talking to each other because I done fell in love with
If
her.
you ever want to meet me face to face, right in my bum,
I'd be having her talking dirty to me in Spanish, just wondering what the hell she's saying to me. When she gets mad and starts screaming at me in Spanish, I'll be loving that. Oh man, she's talking nasty to me.
She's telling you to fold the fucking washing. That's what she's telling you.
She's telling you to fucking stop pissing all over the fucking toilet, dude. You know?
No, I sit down to pee.
Fucking creepy nothing.
I sit down. So I know I don't drip nothing and my pubic hairs will fall down in the toilet, not on the side of the seat. So I think ahead.
Roofie woman, yeah.
I think ahead.
This panel.
This is crazy, dude.
See, when you don't get any, you fantasize about it. So when you do get it, you can make brownie points real fast because you done pre-thought this out. Yeah. That's helped me a lot. And something else that kept me safe is I have this long beard. Not many women like this beard. No. It takes a special type of lady that likes beard. And
as long as it's not longer than hers, I don't think she'll have a problem.
Mine's longer than hers.
I don't even watch child porn because I don't even
Christy
look
has facial hair too.
children and minors like that way.
Yeah, but it looks good on some women, I think, FCC, in fairness.
Well, if you work at a circus, yeah.
Reproduction.
Well, she got hair on her face, man. I get her a job at a fucking circus. We gonna be rich. The bearded lady. And just think about the child now when he comes out.
The 8-toed bearded lady.
Yeah.
The infamous bearded lady. I love that.
Maybe people
Yeah.
these days.
But that's. Do you ever fantasize, Kelly? I know you're single, and you've been single for a while, and you got hair on your hand. I can tell it in your voice.
Not about men.
Yeah, he's thinking. He's thinking deep right now, man. He's got it.
Nah, it's fine, man. It's all good. It's none of my business. I mean, I know they have more lady boys.
This is Sweden, not the Philippines, or Thailand.
Oh, okay. Well, I know they have like a red light district that you might find the kind that might have a hammer bigger than yours. You have to act like a crocodile Dundee and reach up under there to see if she's got any things hanging. If she's got any.
That's not a knife. Oh, fuck, that's definitely not a knife. I think you're thinking about Tommy Boy Studios. He's the one that lives where the red light district, isn't he?
Wow.
Yeah. He'll be able to give you a tour on that.
Well, I don't think I would, I mean, that's kind of weird. A woman with the heater.
Yeah, no. Different strokes for different folks, man, right?
Yeah, I guess I can get her from behind and hold on to the boobs to keep from from losing her and ride her around the house, you know.
Fuck, I heard a joke the other day.
I don't. Go ahead.
There's a. I can't do it. Hang on. Come on. I have to compose myself first.
Hey, Kelly, did you know that guy that makes some big cough syrup things? He just passed away. And you know what's so weird about that?
No, what's weird?
They had a sign there that says no coughing. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. What were you going to say, Kelly?
I was going to say...
struggling here, guys.
Hang on. There was this, I used to date identical twins, and my mate asked me how I told them apart, and I said, well, Jenny used to wear pink nail polish, and Bill had a cock.
Ooh, yeah, you could tell apart by that. I was gonna say if she didn't have a cock, you better look for a freckle or a wrinkle.
Wow.
Because you never know, you'd have probably got both of them.
Did we all just hear that?
That's really messed up. You know, I would never date a lady that had a twin. You know, Siamese twin.
Little fucking dingling. Yeah, little dingling. Yeah.
Well, if I want a man, I want a man. I don't want a woman that's got a ding-a-ling. That just really throws my mind off.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at a face and you think that's a female and she's got junk bigger than yours. Hell no.
Yeah, you want like a steak, you're gonna have a steak, but you know, all that fucking like fake meat shit, fuck that, dude. Yeah.
Right. Nah.
Get in there and fucking get it, bro.
The hormones and stuff. I mean, you know, no.
Yeah. Wow.
There's the other one. Yeah, that's an oldie but a goodie, isn't it? How do you make a hormone? Don't pay it.
Yeah, just think. You're having sex with someone that's getting hormones, and they blow up in you, and then all of a sudden you start growing tits too.
I've never heard that one before. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good joke.
Well, maybe that's what Tommy really wanted, but he had to settle for the second best thing. You know, the lady boys.
I always ask, like, why, why would someone? I mean, so if you do the math, there's billions of females in the world, right? And if you live in Colorado, you break it down. There's millions of females. Why would you have to go overseas to find a mate, right? The math just doesn't make sense. So there's clearly something else at play right here.
Well,
I'm not saying it's human trafficking or anything like that, but I'm like, bro, come on, man. I mean,
it's convenience. It's the convenience.
And I'm not like a super patriotic dude, but I'm like, I love American girls, you know. I like their values. I like the way they move. You know, and if I'm gonna have a family, I want it to be like, I'm not saying I'm not necessarily like against mixing races, but I'm like,
I'm waiting for these.
I mean, you know, I'm not gonna fly to the other fucking side of the planet to bring.
Well, that's true.
To make a family, right? That's ridiculous, man. Why would
you know? When you get old, you'll take whatever you can get. You'll take a granny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not promiscuous like that. Yeah, I don't kiss on the first date either.
Oh, we got a question here from Jen A. Why hasn't Rochelle gotten pregnant yet? Interesting. Good question, Jen A.
She might have a Peter.
I don't know.
Did anybody see if there's a bulge down there?
What, Tommy? I don't think Tommy's got a bulge.
Well, look at the fingers and see if they got hair on the fingers, and look how big the toes are. You know, sometimes the feet, but the toes give it away. Yeah, and the fingers.
So are we talking about Tommy here, or?
Yeah, Tommy, Michelle.
Yeah, I think we should leave Michelle out of this one.
I have seen.
No, she's a decoy. She's a fair game.
I have seen lady. Well, what do they call them here? Not drag queens, but forget what they call them.
Boys.
Pretty much lady boys. Trans, yeah. You know, they got boobs and everything. That you walk past them, you think they're female until they open their mouth and start talking, and they got a deep voice. And I'm like, oh, damn. You know, and then there are some of them that sound just like a fucking woman. No shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
And Michelle might be one of those.
Yeah.
And maybe Tommy's the way he is because he's trying to get all this money to get her a sex change. I mean, anything's possible. I like looking at
that. I mean,
all the possibilities.
I don't think Tommy wants some with a kid. He's cost too much money, mate. There's no money in having kids.
Yeah, and you can only lock so many of them out of the house.
You've only got so many bedrooms you can lock your kids out of. So,
well, I can just see them having a newborn baby and he'd like a baby outside with Michelle.
Do you remember when Tommy was talking about wanting to adopt a special needs child? You know?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Right?
Yeah, for all the right reasons, of course.
Yeah, it's a good virtuous person, right? Like, you know, like a little cash scheme, right?
Anybody but Tommy.
God, and he's God's child.
Tommy can't take care of his dumb kids. How's he going to take care of any other kid?
Exactly. That's right, Vic. Yeah.
Can we get back to talking about Christie's hairy back and beard? It was more interesting than talking about Tommy.
Christie's hairy back, what?
It was more interesting talking about that than talking about big feet.
Do you think Christy might cut me a flock of her hair and send it to me? I will incorporate it on something.
What, off her back, off her toes?
Yeah, off her back. You know, if she's got like a razor back, you know, just shave the razor back off of it, and then I can sew it into my leather coat as a, you know, I can have her with me when I'm traveling.
Razor back.
Chrissy's in chat. She's gonna have to come up now at this point. I mean, this is ridiculous. Come on.
I mean, she is a very beautiful lady.
She is, but you know, beautiful women can have a hairy back. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. You know, I would have to deal with it, but you know, I might have to put the pantyhose on for her if she don't want to wear them. I won't pull it up over her head like I have to. You know.
Chomez.
Yeah, it kind of put a dent in his back. It kind of pulled his head back a little bit, you know.
You really hurt his feelings, man. You sent him off on a fucking spiral tirade. I don't think he's ever recovered from that.
Well, hey, my dick is special. I know how to get around the corners and tap the right spots, and I tap the right spots. But, you know, when he was in the Coast Guard, he got in a fight with a fucking radio tower, and it zapped his nuts and turned him to a black raisin, and he can't get an erection. I'm serious about that. That's why he's got to go to the doctor he's got to go to. They stick needles in him. Okay? And I'm like, damn, bud, sticking needles in you. Yeah, they sticking needles in this man. I thought she was some kind of what do you call them? People that they you know, masturbate you stuff, you know, one of them jack shops. I thought that was what she was doing.
Where was she sticking the needles?
I I don't know. In his feet, his back, his arm, shit, I don't know. I wasn't there. I just know that where he went. Okay.
Was it knee
and the same person I painted the vehicle for. Not painted, but put a top coat on the door. You know, his doctor's vehicle, I did work on it, and let me mention something. He made a statement that, Vic said, take her money and run. Bull fucking shit, I know better than that. That's a fucking felony. You don't do that shit.
What kind of doctor uses a non sort of experienced car painter to paint their car for them? I would have thought a doctor.
One that's cheap.
Yeah.
One that's cheap. And see, I've done body work and stuff like that, and I know the basics of it. And I've primed cars because, you know, we have to go back and sand it. But I've never worked.
I'm sure you can do the job. I'm just more thinking about, you know, I would have thought a doctor would just go to a panel repair shop, you know, and pay the money.
They was going to charge her like $2,000 or $3,000. $2,000 or $3,000 just for that one job.
Don't they have insurance? I mean, it's like I would have thought a doctor would have insurance on their car, you know.
I don't know. She could be Jewish. I mean, the ladies, you know, from what I've seen, they have money. They got a big pool in the backyard, a hot tub off to the side, a big gazebo out back, about 3-4 different little houses around there, you know, nice little houses. So, you know, one of them could be the jack shop. The other one could be her chiropractic shop. The other one could be the shop that she's reading people's palms. Who knows?
One could be the love shack.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Right. So what do we call Gomez now? Old Raisin Nuts or something? Have we got a better name for him? Or is that a little bit out of, you know?
Well,
to refer to his
I think Gomez because, you know, he was friends with CMN, friends with something other Mouse, friends with a few other people that they all were, you know.
Yeah, what's the deal with the CMN guy? Seems very creepy.
He's a chomo.
Yeah, I know that.
He's a chomo.
McGovern used to protect him, didn't he? And then he stepped up. Now he says, I didn't. I was just undercover trying to fucking get him to speak out or some fucking bullshit.
Yeah. And prior, check this out. When I got there, there's like a dollar store, and then there's another one that's named different. And they're side by side, okay? And he's always going to this one over here. I said, no, let's go over here to this other one. I want to see what they got. Oh, I can't go over there. And then he explained to me why he can't go over there. That was a lady that was his roommate, and she was married to someone that Aaron didn't like. Aaron was fighting with the guy, and she got a divorce with that guy Aaron was fighting with, and he thought he got a queen. He you know, someone he could put on a pedestal. Oh, he was so happy he won her over. It was her that got the house for him. They got in an argument. She got him scared. He got his shit up and he left for like a month. Left the dogs there. She took care of the dogs, and he told me, I was afraid she was going to fall down and hurt herself and tell the police I hit her. Okay.
Thank you.
Now she's out, and he can't go in there because they have a restraining order on him. He can't go into that store. So a little bit later, months before I get there, he had this other lady. She's part Mexican and part Indian. And he says, "Oh, I found her. I'm trying to clean her up. She's a drug addict."
Was she like Indian, like Native American, or Indian, like Punjabi?
No, a Native American. She didn't have a dot. She was a native, part Native and part Mexican.
She didn't have a dot.
No target.
Well, I mean, that's the best way that I can, people.
She was bindyless, right?
I don't know.
Sorry, is
That's a
Gomez
bindi, bro. It's not a bindi. Bindi.
Is Gomez a small time player, small town Romeo? Is he Casanova?
No, he don't even know. He ain't no Romeo. Fuck no. He stays in his house. He's a fucking hermit, dude.
Is it a small little town he lives in? Is it small?
Rimrock.
Without fucking doxing him, is it?
Well, it's kind of small, but there's houses all around. I mean, I can take a rock and throw and hit the house next on both sides. But yeah, it's a small town. You got to go a little ways to the grocery store. You go down there to the dollar store. And he was always going down to the dollar store and getting canned beans and shit like that. But now, back to this chick. He goes to sleep. He leaves her in the garage and she starts pulling out all these tools. She starts doing something. He was refinishing some furniture and she had all the shit out there doing it. He wakes up. She's gone.
Why is she in the garage?
She was staying there. She was staying there for like 3 days.
Right, but fix up, you mean like he wanted to repair her, so he put her in the fucking garage, is it?
No. She was staying in the house, but the tools and stuff was in the garage, and she was out in the garage fucking around with the tools, doing something, gonna fix something. I don't know what it was, but she had the full roam of the house. Gomez thought he could trust her, so when Gomez woke up, half of his shit is gone. And what this chick had done, he had called somebody to come pick her up. And my suspicion is that he done picked her up on the side of the street. She's trying to make some money because she's a heroin addict. And she's going through DT.
That's the one thing I do admire.
That checks out with me, man. Checks out.
About Shizzle.
And he's trying to clean her up.
Shizzle trolls
and
fucking people very well.
She's going through DTs, and so when he went to sleep, he took his shit and ran. Took his weed, took tools, took some shit out of the house, and took off. Wow. And he could never find her again.
Wow.
Yeah,
we've got
You're gonna watch.
How are you?
Roddy Lamar Bowman.
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Rage quit because he can't handle the questions that Shizzle delivers.
What's up, Kelly?
Yeah, mate.
I actually had a question
you're
for
bitching about, Shizzle, stop coughing. Sometimes we get some weed. Yeah,
Hey, can you mute if you're coughing? Can you mute? It's really loud.
So what?
Is it?
Get over it.
Take your headphones off.
That's okay. That's all right, man.
Yeah, you didn't hurt my ears, bro.
Kelly.
So, I'm hearing that you have become a victim.
Straight and narrow. Whoa! We don't do drugs.
Have you been victimized?
Parking tickets. Good for you.
It depends on what you say victimized.
For now, shut the fuck up.
Have you become a victim in any way?
Why do I get the sense
one person or by anyone?
By anyone, recently.
I would say, yeah.
You've been victimized?
The same person, let's say this, the same group trying to gang up on me. Now, if it was like one-on-one, that would not be a victim.
Wait, you got jumped or some shit? You got jumped?
Nah.
What do you mean, ganged up?
And we have millions of chips to be won.
Well, when you got a group of people coming at you, telling lies. It's telling lies, the same shit that they are doing. Claiming that I'm a victim. But yet, they're going to pull up on someone, and they say they're going to pull up on someone, and people laugh about it. What's the difference me saying I'm going to pull up on you and laugh about it?
I'm hearing that you're going to pull up, you're going to write up on motherfuckers with the judicial system is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only way to handle it, man. I mean, you know, this bullshit I'm going to pull up or, you know, that's stupid. That's only to get a rise out of people. I'm not I'm not going to be a Gomez. See, Gomez has a history of that. Gomez has a history of doxing females, doxing people in a hospital, doxing children.
Name one person he's doxed.
I got it on my community page. Go there and look. Scroll through there and look. You'll find it. You'll know who it is. I think it could be either 7 years ago, 9 years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Also, there's about 3 people, and I've talked to one.
Name one of them. Name one of them.
Nah, I'm not going to re-victimize them because, see, this is it. This is it, Chisel. I know that you're...
Wait.
Aaron Cox's buddy. You're friends with him.
No, bullshit. I don't even know the guy.
I can see right through that bullshit.
I don't even know the guy.
Bullshit coming out of your eyes. You are friends with them. Y'all play LARP. You hoax and...
I'm actually trying to expose him.
You know...
I'm obsessed with exposing a Gomez.
Well,
if you could help me expose him.
Bro, I'm not stupid. I wasn't born last night.
What's one of the lies?
I know better than work. Hey, bro, you do your thing.
So are you trying to sue people for slander?
I don't mix.
Are you trying to sue people for slander?
My business with other people's business, huh?
Are you trying to sue people for slander? Yeah.
I can.
Can you? Did you suffer money loss?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I did.
Really? And you get tied
I can prove
so-called...
You know what I'm going to do? Hey, when that shit comes out, you'll see. I'm not going to tell you anything because, see, I tell you, you go tell this one tells that one, and then we got these other people from the outside looking in on us right now listening. I'm not stupid.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't know everything I know if you didn't open your fucking big-ass mouth. Everything I know is from what you told me.
Yeah.
So your game plan is already out there.
What you're doing, you're not saying what you know because, and behind the scenes, you're all up in their ass. Y'all play LARP fighting to
actually behind the scenes. I'm just a guy that doesn't know any of y'all motherfuckers. I'm just the guy behind the scenes.
Listen, man, I've talked to a lot of people on that side of the group. They told me all about y'all. They told me all about you. I already know, man.
Can I just ask?
How did you find my channel?
Through Gomez.
Are you a Gomez?
How did I find? No. FCC was at Scat's channel, and we had a conversation about pseudoscience, and I subbed to him after that.
Yeah, but what's your angle tonight? What's your angle tonight?
Oh,
you here to advocate for
like
fucking Gomez, aren't you?
No, I'm just here to ask Vic why he's talking about court cases. This is like things that comes out of Vic's mouth, and he isn't. So I don't know. He said a group of people. I don't know who he's talking about. Who is these people? If you ain't gonna say who, why don't you give us the name of these people that have slandered you? No?
Yeah, I don't know whether he was talking about slandering. Yeah, I don't know where you got that from. I mean, what he was asking for, because I was
no, Vic said he was slandered by a group of people. That's where I got that from Vic.
Well, just
are you guys listening?
No, not really, mate. Did he leave? And shit. Yeah, he's gone, mate.
What the fuck?
How you doing, Vic?
Yeah, good, mate.
Is it Ryan?
How are you?
Is it Ryan? Oh, it's Ryan. I thought it was Ryan. Okay.
What's the yeah, we lost Vic.
We lost Vic. And
Just when I was asking him the good questions too.
Yeah, man.
Then y'all had to fucking butt in. Y'all had to butt in and run defense.
You were over the target. You were over the target, mate. Who knows where you were?
No, that's just
Shizzle. I'm not big on doxing, but would you care to share with us your current daily dose of lithium? How much are you taking now?
That was a poop show. Fuck me. Beep.
I charge it probably about 3 times a day.
What are you smoking? Are you ripping on a bomb at the moment? Or just because you? You seem pretty pathetic. But he's
choking on it. He's choking on the Aaron Cox.
He is, isn't he? Is it a dick shake?
You guys getting into that gay projection now?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Projection over the target, looping. What else you got?
Double reverse, nigga.
Double reversing.
I mean, y'all are talking gay now.
Fuck off.
Yeah, mate. Talking
I'm just
gay.
wondering if it's projection. That's all.
Yeah, projection. That's a good word. That's the word for 2025 now, projection. It didn't get worn out in 2024. God.
Wow.
I'm sure that definition's been around.
How are you, Vic?
Shizzle. Oh, good, thanks. How are you, CC?
Good.
How come that voice sounds familiar?
I kind of have seen your name around, but I don't actually know you. So can I just ask, mentioning randoms, where do you fit in if I was to mention Sewer Town, Jedi, Havana?
No.
I don't fit in with any of them.
Okay, you got 21.
I don't fit in with any of them.
You got pocket aces, dude.
I'm just a guy that browses YouTube.
That's too many.
Now y'all playing that team picking sides and shit. I'm just a guy that clicks on YouTube sometimes and browses different channels.
Well, the reason why I asked that is because, and this is more to Telly and FCC, a year ago, if we mentioned those names, they weren't really names we wanted around here for various different reasons. But now it's kind of free for all, and I'm just really curious what changed. It's latching onto Sewer Town because they say something that you like.
John's saying that you are an Aaron Cox.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, is that where you fit in?
Well, I mean, if you guys want to speak for me, but I already told you that's not right.
So Shizzle, it's not a matter of what side you're in, but history kind of, it kind of lets you know what you know and what you don't know, right?
Ever goes
most of the types of people, well, I think it does. For me, it's I wouldn't know.
So you're doing guilt by association type play, guilt by association.
No, I'm not saying guilt by association. I'm just saying understanding the laws, half the shit Liz or Hoax does outside this community, I don't understand shit because I don't understand those communities and stuff, right? And so I just, even if I try, I don't find it interesting to watch their things, and there's a few of other ones, 17. Stand. Are you alright there, CC?
18.
Say what?
Oh, was that you? Oh, okay, yeah. So that's all. I'm just curious because, for me, I don't know who Gomez is, and in chat I asked him, why do people call you Chomez? And he blocked me straight away, and so I've never been able to ask him again. But then listening just earlier, I found out it's because he was protecting suspect people, not because of his own.
Wait, so you're gonna say that he was protecting suspect people. How do you know that?
Oh no, I'm not saying anything, but isn't that hang on, who was talking earlier? Vic, Kelly, and FCC was saying earlier. Like, how did the whole Chomez name come? Like, I don't know, and I'm curious.
Because it rhymes with Gomez, and there's the network. It rhymes with Gomez, and the network reaches for the stars on anything that they could slander the guy with.
Oh, fuck, man.
But you're saying there's nothing Chomo related to...
Probably should just fucking...
Not unless you could expose him, unless somebody could prove it. And it's never been proven that he's a Chomo.
What is the network though?
You know what's up.
What is the network?
The network that weaponizes sickos.
That's a fucking retard.
Okay.
Oh, that was a good time to buy it. Sure.
All right. Anywho, yeah.
You got any more questions about the network?
Alright, one more time.
I mean,
why don't you answer this big question? I think that's his name.
Sounds a bit like the Seal of Solomon, right? Like, are they related?
Yeah. So he said he was listening to FCC, Telly, and Vic, and he heard you guys call him Chomez.
Oh, the car.
So why don't you guys tell him why you're calling him Chomez? Or is this more projection from you guys? You can't stop talking about stick dickhead.
It's clearly like protection. Yeah.
Do you weaponize sickos?
You sound like
FCC?
You sound like you got a dick up your butt.
More gay talk?
What was that, mate?
More gay talk?
Is there something wrong with gays? Is there something wrong with gay people?
So why don't you tell this guy why are you calling this other individual Chomez?
Gay people.
Why don't you answer his question about that?
Who is Chomez? You keep referring to this Chomez guy. Who is that?
It's a story that you guys were talking about.
No,
He's the one that protects the
Chomez.
Chomez.
I don't get it.
Chomez is the one who protects the pedophile mouse. That's probably why he got his name.
When did he do that? When did he protect Mouse? He's the only person I see actually trolling the motherfucker consistently.
Oh, he does. He does.
Do you troll?
He does now.
Do you troll Mouse?
But he no, mate.
Wait. When did he protect him? When did he protect him and how? What tactics did he use to protect him?
Yes. It's well documented.
I want a date and I want the proof. That way we could expose him.
Saying protecting Mouse and standing up for him.
Wait, are you just saying that? Why don't you paraphrase how he protected him?
Yeah, maybe I didn't saying that. I just invented it just to annoy.
Wait, how did he protect himself? How did he protect
said it himself.
No, he didn't. He admitted to buying the dude dog food. He admitted to buying the dude some dog food. Is that protecting somebody?
How about you shut the fuck up?
Yeah, he admitted to buying dog food.
The last one.
I'm fine. I'll mute up until this fuckwit's finished on what he's talking about.
We're talking about protection. So you're saying he was an attorney for Mouse? Is that what you're saying? He was Mouse's attorney, and he was defending him?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Tully.
And what are you trying to communicate?
Tully said that he protected Mouse, and he hasn't told us how, when. He hasn't given us the example. He hasn't showed us any proof. He just said he admitted to it.
Nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about, dude.
Are you gonna let me talk now?
Yes.
Chisel?
Answer the question.
Okay, sir.
It sounds like FCC ain't paying attention.
How about you shut the fuck up and let people talk, mate? You know, he admitted it himself that he used to protect him, but he was doing it. He was undercover because he was trying to extract information from him. That's his story. So go and ask him that. That's how he's got the reputation.
I've never heard him say. I've asked him. I've never heard him say he protected.
Okay, you've heard it now.
Oh, that's what Mitch and him was talking about recently, wasn't it? Like, he even clarified that recently, saying that that was his laugh, and that's why he posted a video, you know, which looked like he was protecting the guy, but the purpose of the video...
No. The video, actually, you got it wrong. The video made it look like he was supporting the guy.
Yeah.
He said, I supported a pedophile.
He wanted to get the...
I supported it in past tense. That's not protected. That's the giving somebody dog food.
If you let me finish, you can understand what I'm saying. If you cut people off, you don't actually understand what they're saying. So how do you know what you're responding to? You know, you're doing the same thing to Telly. You know, you make up your own mind. Just like...
I heard you not clarify.
Shut the fuck up. No, it's just like you're saying, oh, why don't these two guys answer?
Clarify. What do I...
No, fuck off. You're not even listening.
We'll put him in the basement for a second. Go ahead.
Oh no, he's not worth my time. I can't be bothered. It's okay. It's wasted brain cells. Like, he has no IQ. Like, I already said that I was listening to you guys say that he was protecting two people, and he's there going, why don't you guys explain what he heard? I go, well, he doesn't. You guys don't need to explain because I already told him I heard it. Like, the guy's a fucking retard. I mean, you know, retards are funny, but when you're, yeah, it's frustrating.
Yeah, it's kind of boring and annoying at some point.
But
are you ready to be regular? Jizzle? You ready to be a normal human being?
All right. Wow. So back to what we were saying.
You sound really sick, dude.
It's called dabs, marijuana.
You got AIDS? AIDS?
Dabs.
No blackjack.
So you said he admitted to protecting, but I heard him admitting to supporting, which is two different things. Supported in past tense. Can you clarify where, at least paraphrase, how did he protect?
Okay, so he supported a pedo. You think that that's better, do you? Well, I'll leave it at that.
Well, he bought somebody dog food.
Your turn.
We don't even know if he knew the info at that time.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely
there's that.
Yeah.
Why? Because there's a difference between supporting and defending. And
have you noticed that there's nothing worse than fucking
he's gone. He's gone. It's over. It's over. It's fucking insufferable.
The most boring, insufferable people on the planet. You know,
yeah, Jesus Christ, dude. I thought I was fucking bad. Fuck.
So, speaking about insufferable, can you enlighten me how your... No, FCC, how is your so-called way of trolling meant to be funny? Can you kind of enlighten me? I find it frustrating as fuck listening to you do your thing, but, you know, obviously some people find it funny, and I think you believe it's quite funny. Like, you tell someone they're autistic, and then you start behaving as autistic as you can. You tell someone they're gay, and then you start saying the most gayest shit. Like, it's whack. Like, I don't get it.
What was your question?
So what you did yesterday with Eon, like, I didn't actually find that funny. I found that quite retarded.
That comes down to it.
Cringe,
we were broken.
You keep muting me. I just saw. You're a dick.
Imagine muting people.
You're not getting muted, bro. Nobody's getting muted.
Because you've got no comment on the screen. When you mute me, there's a mute on the screen.
Getting muted. I can hear you.
such a loser, man.
Oh, I'm talking about
liar. Seamus the map.
We're talking about yesterday.
Big red sack thunder. Seamus raped children.
Do you find that entertaining?
What was your question?
Dumb douchehead.
This is tactic number 2. You realize that, don't you?
No, I'm trying to answer the fucking question. Yeah. But what is the question?
Fucking loser.
So the question is, your engagement with Eon, how is that funny? Like, how do you interpret that as funny? It's kind of almost like Anthony and Ryan today.
I mean, you're gonna have to be more like specific. I don't.
Okay, what you did with Eon, what was the intention of that? Was that meant to be funny?
With Eon?
Can you remember?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, when you just kept repeating the same word over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah, just...
When you do that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You mean Mitch or Eon?
Oh, both of them. You were doing it to both of them.
Yeah, I mean, I think at a certain point, like, my brain shuts off, and, you know, if people are unwilling to answer a basic question, I will just continue to ask them over and over again. Because for me, it takes up...
But you're not answering their basic questions too. Like, so it's...
I mean, I don't know. What did they have for me? I don't remember what the questions were.
It's like
it was more
feedback.
What did they
it
have
was
for
more
me?
like you keep derailing a conversation, and the moment you just say random shit to see if they respond or tell you to fuck off, and the moment they say something, you latch on and you just become a broken record asking the same thing. If you're not doing that, you're telling them they're gay, and then you start saying the most gayest shit, or you call them autistic and start behaving like a retard. Like, I don't think it's funny.
You're saying I call people autistic and then I act like a retard?
Fuck yeah, you do.
Do you hear yourself, Vic?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Big's the crazy one.
It's a little crazy right there, buddy.
Yeah. It is kind of an infuriating tactic, isn't it? It's like CBS is insane. It was the same with Cruz and Ryan yesterday. They were just locked in each other like fucking 8-year-olds repeating the same statement in some sort of combative sort of... There was no attempt to resolve anything. It was just...
Yeah, I don't know who this Eon guy was. I don't know anything about him, but, you know. I don't know.
Yeah, he was a bit of a bloody...
He's a fucking tard.
Twat, I gotta say.
Yeah, but what he was saying about you was pretty spot on, though. You were kind of like being a fucking retard about it all, and just like...
What was he saying about me? What was he saying about me?
Oh, I can't remember. I can't quote it now. But
enlighten me. In the words of Thomas Fellows, enlighten me.
Oh, you should just watch it again. But I don't know. I can't remember. I just remember listening, and he was just literally calling you out what you were doing and calling you low IQ. And I think, hang on, and I think that's why I can't speak for TBS, but I think that's why we get frustrated with you when we have your, conversations, even like today where you're like going on about, American women are the best, but then every other day you're talking about your own heritage people are the best, you don't, it's like you pick and choose based on the scenario and then...
Maybe
act like a retard.
I mean, my whole thing with this guy was like he was all up Nunya's asshole, right? And so at that point, I'm like, fuck you, dude. You're a piece of shit. He's like believing Nunya's bullshit. So at that point, I don't even care. It doesn't matter to me. Right? Maybe you missed that, Vic. Yeah.
Well, I get, but like, look, like
did you see him? Did you see him? Did you see him at Nunya's panel?
No, I didn't.
Well, maybe you should start there. Okay. Yeah.
But the guy's still relatively new, like popping in around here, and obviously, like
he's
when you
fucking
first
ignorant, bro. He's ignorant. I don't give a fuck.
no, but like it's like no, but put it this way, like in my comment to Mitch, like where that she was responding, where I was saying,
live shit. To go. Fuck PetCon. Is it? I'm sure it is. PetCon is Mitch? No.
I'll tell you some big things I go and trust a man for real when I lie.
I heard that a long time ago, actually, but I don't think it's true. For real.
It's Donna Judith Ray. Donna. Oh, yeah. Donna Judith Ray. Donna. Oh, she is so in love with Matt, her Boopa partner. Yep. Oh, Donna. Why do you love Matt? Is it because he's a salt partner? You guys are junkies,
I don't know.
druggies? Yeah,
It's
I
crazy that he
think
even told her
that's
anything.
the reason
I got the whole
why.
thing out of him, though.
Matt
I
is
should have
a
asked him, and he told me everything.
druggie.
Then I
Just
made him
like
come tell you.
Donna. Loser. Boopa partner. Woo!
I almost lost it on this.
Yeah,
I was so glad Dragon's Eyewitness came out and fucking helped me out.
Boopa partner.
I was gonna lose it on that motherfucker. Like, seriously. Like, I was on the verge of fucking just going off on him. Dragonfly Wings really came to save the day. Right, Spider?
Raise some more, Donna. Come on, Donna. Do the raid, Donna. Boopa, bitch.
For real.
Come on. Show your partner, your Boopa partner, how much you need him so you can boop with each other, huh? Beer.
I was hoping somebody was gonna come out back because I was 2 seconds away from dead air on his side for me to flip. I was about to flip out on his ass because he wasn't. Like, I just kept asking him questions and then he wouldn't it would go quiet. Like, dude, what the fuck? He didn't want to talk to me or something. I almost lost it on his ass though. I was so disgusted. Oh my god, that was a wild day. What up, Robbie? I think I seen you earlier, but I forgot to say hi. I'm trying to be rude.
Oh, Donna, come on. Speak some more, dear Donna. Where's your Boopa partner? Where's your Boopa crush? Where's your Boopa... Where's your Boopa hunk? Yeah, Matt's your Boopa. Huh? He's your Boopa crush, isn't he, Donna? Isn't he, Donna? Has a crush on her Boopa crush.
Yeah, Mitch is I don't know what to say about him right now. He's alright, I guess. He just been saying a lot of wild shit. He's been kissing Nunya's ass really hard. Oh, Mitch been kissing Nunya's ass. Matt. And Jeff the other night, he said Nunya's a good person. I almost fucking fell out of my chair. Good person in my motherfucking ass. Psych. I like Mitch. I don't know. I just don't know why I don't know. He's not that bad of a person to me, but he does say some wild shit. I just don't know. I don't know the whole backstory about him and stuff. And anybody at Ninja's camp is no friend of mine. That's just saying. He should, Dragonfly. Let's make him. Hi, Spooky. I don't know. She's over there in Nanya's ass now. FCC. You seen it the other day? Like, what the hell? Like, how cringe. Telly. You're on thin ice. I don't know how, because you both got a wrench, but, I mean, fight amongst yourselves. Whoever wins gets it. I don't know. You're gonna be like Brennan at Southwest Guild. That's what he used to do.
Listen to Don Itchy over
Right, FCC? Facts.
laughter. Or Donna. Donna to the rave. Or Donna.
That's an old ass meme I made. I seen it on my memories.
A lot of people know what
I was
she
like, what the
looks like.
fuck?
She looks like
I made this a
crap.
year ago? It don't feel like a year ago.
Yeah, she thinks she's gonna hire herself. But her voice, oh fuck, come on, everybody knows what she looks like. She looks like good trash. Yeah, Pornhub model, DJ Shaw.
Dragonfly, right?
And all fans, DJ Shaw.
Pretty dead around here.
Man, should have made.
I've only seen a few people go on live. Telly yesterday. And
Porn.
then, I don't know if anyone went live after him. I was asleep all day. Until like 3:45.
No wonder I put a flock.
When I had to get my son off the bus.
They're Intia. He's going back her and saying, "Oh, Intia, you're so sexy. You're all woman. I want to be with you." Come on, you haven't been with a bitch in 10 years, so shut the fuck up. You haven't filed a fucking map. You're just like, Vic.
I don't know if I remember if I told y'all this, but a few months ago, like somebody, like a kid, a teenager got stuck inside the mission silo or something, which is like an abandoned silo that's in the ground out here. There's 3 of them out here in Colorado, and the kid got stuck inside of it. You're not supposed to go inside. It's like you get stuck. You get stuck for real.
So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta get out of here. I'm out here, my job. Peace out. Ooh, yeah. Hey, Vic, go fuck yourself. Hey, why don't you take Jen A for a date, you dumb head-file map fucker, Santa Claus? Yeah, maybe Jen A might take you out. Well, maybe not.